I forgot to turn my mic on. Welcome to Fortnite. No, this is the opposite of... There are no forts or nights. I mean, it's night, but like, there are no forts. I don't know, I'm back in a house. That's why there's a house on the thumbnail. And if you look at it, maybe there's more than one house. Depending on how you define the word house. Yeah. I have to write a tweeter. Anyway, guess what? Apartment arc is done. Finally with 3 L's. Finally with 3 L's. You wanna know the first thing I did when I got back in this house and got my stuff set up? I built a Pokemon team. That's the fucking thing I finally did. That's the first damn thing I did when I moved in. I clicked on when I moved back in, I clicked on Pokemon Showdown. I made a Trick Room team. That was the first thing I did. Also Mario next week. I guess it's not Monday, is it? So I can't play Super Mario Wii. Or maybe I'll just completely screw up. I'll just completely fuck up the schedule and play Mario on a Thursday. I could do that. I needed a stream to say hi again. That's right. Well, I've told Discord. I've got to tell Twitter now. What? I was about to type fucking @gemlings on Twitter. That's not a thing on Twitter. That's Discord. I might be dumb. Apartment arc is over. Chris is in his house era now. You were gone? Yeah, I was still streaming, but like... Did you even notice that the sound quality was different? Probably not. I was able to make a whole cover there. But still, it's a thing. I did some stuff. I redecorated my room when I got back. I went to IKEA. That's how big of a deal this was. I went to IKEA. And then we forgot some stuff, so I had to order more. This is how it works when you buy stuff from IKEA. You think that something comes with everything, and it doesn't come with everything. You know, I got this desk that's supposed to include an extension lead. It did not include the extension lead, so I had to buy that. You guys have IKEA? Of course we do. Anyway, wait, no. I know. Friendship with apartment arc is over. Now house is my best friend. There we go. We gotta make it funny on Twitter. We gotta make it funny everywhere. But you gotta make it especially funny to people who don't watch you. You know, because then they might watch you, and then they will watch you, and then, oh my god, funny Carbuncle, I can't believe it. Anyway... No, do it. You need to save the lost gemlings from the grasp of Grok. What is this, a Harry Potter book? I forgot to change the description. It's still a Minecraft stream. God damn it, it still thinks it's a Minecraft stream. This description never had anything to do with Minecraft, haha. Oh god. There we go. I did it. I saved the world. Anyway, where are we? Hello? What's a carbuncle? It's... Oh, fuck, I'm in the wrong place. What's a carbuncle? Well, it's like a crabuncle, but it's not the same. It's not the same thing. Anyway, guess what happened? My camera's in the wrong place. Yeah. No, that's down. That's too low down. There we go. A carbuncle is a me. That's what we've established. So I had to calibrate my face. Professional streamer forgets to put his fucking thing in the right place. That's right. Well, I'm in a house now. This is my first stream back after being in a house. I had to buy more stuff today. I had to buy stuff. I still haven't moved all my plushies into here. I need to do that, but like, yeah. That's why the sound is probably gonna bounce across a lot more. This is why I bought, like, a big-ass corkboard. That's what I bought. That's what it said it was on Amazon. It said it was a corkboard because cork's good at stopping your voice from bouncing off the walls. You know, all I have right now is I have my bed, I have IKEA Blahaj, I have IKEA Bear Snotig, that's his name, and we have little IKEA Shark. I got a new one next time I went to IKEA, and if you've looked at my Twitter recently, you'll know that I have done more shopping. You'll know that I've done shopping in multiple places. Amazon, IKEA, and the Pokemon Center. That's right, I have, you know, I thought I would wait until I was back in my proper address to order, you know, the plushie that I should have had ages ago, but it wasn't in stock, so I bought it. Where is it? Do I have a picture? Do I have an image? Do I have a picture? I've got to find a picture of this. I have a picture of this. Let me find this for you. I mean, you know what it is, but let me grab this. Let me grab this image. Save image as, pictures. Little guy. There we go. Save it as little guy. It's the Pokemon that everyone calls a girl despite the fact that it's genderless. Let's grab it. L. There it is. This is what I ordered. Because what the hell? Transform. Reset transform. This is the little guy that I got. I got the little guy. It's not cropped out, but I got a little guy. That's right. You finally bit the bullet and got the IKEA fanboy shot. I already had the big one. I've had a blowhigh forever. I've had one for ages. You know, that's just not my brand. I like having lots of plushies. I have lots of Mario plushies. I have a fairy. I'm gonna get a fairy-type Pokemon plush, so I can keep the Salamence and the Latios in check. I have a Salamence and a Latios plushie. They're like desk toys, they just sit there. Speaking of sitting, this is what I ordered from the Pokemon Center. It's not here yet. What is this stream about? It's about Apartment Arc Ended. Here's all the cool shit that I got in my house. Because I moved into my house because it got renovated. We've got a new bathroom. We've got a new bathroom. We can shit better. They changed my bedroom. It's smaller now. It's fine. We got a lift. That's what happened. We got a lift put in. You know, because I've mentioned before, I'm bad at walking. So we got a lift put in the house that goes from downstairs to upstairs. That's what we had to move out for. Yeah. My ass cannot be asked to use the stairs. Chris used the toilet as a gaming chair. It's better. The toilet they gave us is way too low down. I don't think I can use that. They gave us a toilet that's like way too low down. Oh god, I mean, you can still use it, but it's a bit, you know, annoying to use. Because, you know, imagine you're trying to stand up, you piss in it, you're too tall, so you end up pissing on the wrong bit of the toilet, and then you have to, you know, you miss and you have to wipe it because it's not the right height as the last toilet you've used. Are there any men in the audience that have this problem? Like, then buy a new one. Yes, we will. Yeah, I think we should. I think we should. Oh, we should. What did I even get from IKEA? Let's remind myself. What did I get from IKEA? Let's go onto my private Google Chrome account. That no one else can see because it doxes me. You're not gonna see it, but I'm gonna see it. What did I get from Amazon? Oh yeah, I got... Oh my god, it's like, you ordered Pokemon, then IKEA, then went to Amazon, and then you ordered a pizza. That's all I did today. I just bought stuff. I am the guy that capitalism wants. I am the man that capitalism wants. I just bought shit all day. Chris, dox yourself. It's just... I'm not doxing myself. I don't care how irrelevant of a streamer I am. I'm not doxing myself to anybody. Oh god. If anything, it's less dangerous to dox yourself to more viewers because you'll have the people who are gonna... I'm gonna go to the UK. Oh, good luck with that. Good luck with England. Hope you have a good time. Anyway, what did I do? I went to IKEA. I got a USB socket. I got a monitor stand because I got a desk, but all my stuff takes up way too much room. Like my computer takes up like a quarter of the damn thing. I need something to put my monitor on and something to hide my wires behind. I mean, it's got somewhere to... It's got cable management, but it's not like attached to the desk because we didn't put it together properly. So, yeah. I'm not sharing my screen of my personal emails. I'm telling you what I bought. I'm telling you what I bought. Like, yeah, I got the actual extension lead that fits in the desk. When does that get here? It doesn't tell me when it gets here. Track package. I can track my package. I can... There we go. I can track my package. It says... The order has been received. It's coming on Friday. In 2 days. It's coming in 2 days. I'm getting a koppler and a Landsplier. Yeah, why does everything from IKEA have some dumb Swedish name that nobody remembers? Like, what is an Alex? Okay, I know an Alex because that's a draw that I have. Klappar High. That's one of the plushies. Do you know that? I don't care about your email. I forgot mine. You're like my grandma. She always forgets her emails. That you're in the way. My grandma always forgets what her email is for some reason. I don't know why. It doesn't even matter how hard you try. Keep that in mind. You designed this round to explain in due time all I know. Chat? No, that's Kevin. Kevinisher. Kevin. I mean, there was a few Marcuses. Oh god. Anyway, like I was saying earlier, I got hella sidetracked. This Diancie plushie is a Sitting Cuties plush, which basically means it's got microbeads in the bottom, so it actually, like, stands up, or sits down, or whatever. Basically, it's gonna be a good little thing to put on my desk. You know, it's gonna stand there, and it's gonna actually stand up, instead of just, like, you know, you look at it and you think, this thing's just gonna, like, do this at every moment, because it's like, I mean, look at what it is. It looks like it's just gonna, you know, flop over and die, but it's not. I mean, it might only have 50 HP, but it has like 150 in both defenses. Anyway. So yeah, we're gonna have this little guy doing its little hand-waving pose on my desk. It's gonna look great. It's gonna look like one of the things that you see in one of those rank my room tours that doesn't look like shit. You know, one of the not shitpost ones. I got an aloe vera plant. I don't know what it does, but it's a plant, and plants are cool, I guess. I don't usually put foliage in my room. Oh, God. Don't eat it, by the way. Do not eat foliage. It's not good for you. There are much better things you could be eating than random foliage. I know what you were typing in the premiere of my song video, of my song cover. I saw you saying you'd eat leaves. Don't eat leaves. I ate grass when I was 7. My teeth were yellow for a while, so don't do that. Don't eat grass. It's got silica in it. It's bad for your teeth. What the fuck does SCP have to do with what I've been saying for the last 15 minutes? Does that have anything to do with anything? I mean, you could have mentioned the one that's a big IKEA. I don't know, that would have been relevant instead of just, here's the country of Poland. What does that have to do with anything? Oh my god. Hello, Chris. Hello, Vassal. Welcome to I'm trying to explain the things that have happened in the apartment arc, and what has happened in the beginning of the new house arc. You know, the rest of my life arc. Wow. And no, before you ask, I did not move out. Oh god, I still live with my dad. So if you hear an old man screaming, he's probably stubbed his toe or something. I don't know. I heard him. No, actually, when he was putting together, like, I think it wasn't this desk, but he was putting together some furniture, and like, he trapped his finger on like a door, and he just did this like guttural scream, and I was like, "What the fuck happened? Did you cut your finger off?" And he's like, "No, I got it stuck in a door." Oh my god. I see your financial situation is pretty good. Can you lend me some money? It isn't after spending all my money on an IKEA fucking desk. Oh god. It's not after I spend all my money on IKEA. Oh god. You go to IKEA, you're like, oh yeah, it's budget furniture. And then you spend like 150 quid on a desk. And you're like, damn. What the fuck, IKEA? You didn't even include the extension lead, which was supposed to be part of the desk, but it wasn't part of the desk-desuka. Oh god, desk-desuka. That's what they say in Japan when they get a new desk. Desk-desuka? Yeah. Wait, Lana Splayer. Oh yeah, while I was in the apartment arc, guess what I did? I got into Wordle. Yeah, I guess I'm an old man now, because that's what every old person likes, I think. You know, that's what all the old people streamers do. They play Wordle every day. They get the word. I haven't missed a single word since I started playing it. See, the trick is, you just gotta keep using the letters that you don't have, and you gotta start with a word that has lots of vowels. So my go-to is canoe, because, you know, A-E-I-O-U. That's like 3 of the vowels right there in the word canoe. So I use the word canoe to see if there's any vowels. If there aren't those vowels, I know that it's got like the other ones, because every word has vowels. It came with your words. And if it didn't, then I don't know. Did you know that the phobia of vowels is called phobia? Every geriatric and Gen Z at my workplace plays it too. So it's basically, Wordle is the game that brings us together. Just like Pokemon Go, or I don't know what else is addictive. I mean, at least it's not like a game you can get sucked into for hours at a time, like trying to find a single game on my Steam that is that. TF2, no, people didn't get addicted to that because that game's terrible. What games do people? Fortnite. There you go. Fortnite. That's a game that you get addicted to. You spend hours in. Like at least you don't spend money on Wordle. Yeah. Didn't like some newspaper take ownership of that game? Like the guy who made it sold it to the New York Times or something, and that's one of their games. I didn't know the New York Times had games. I didn't know the New York Times had a website, to be honest. You know, because I don't live in New York. But I guess it kind of makes sense, because you do read... You do have, like, crosswords and shit in newspapers, so I guess that's just the digital equivalent. You know, Wordle is like a crossword, but anyone can do it. You know, in fact, it's because I joined a server for Utaites, because I make covers, which technically makes me an Utaite. So I joined this server, and they do Wordle every day. And my first ever Wordle game, the word was peril. You wanna know how I guessed it? I thought I was funny, so I put in the word penis. And, you know, the P, the E, and the I were in the right place, so I was just like, oh, peril! Sometimes the best way to win at Wordle is just a shitpost, to be honest. Or it's to write the word canoe. I don't know. Oh god, because once you've got enough of the letters eliminated, it can only be so many words. There can only be so many letters left. You know, there can only be so many words that actually count. I'm looking up SCP-PL. I'm not reading your comments because they have nothing to do with anything. My god. You're just talking about, like, random SCP shit while I'm trying to talk about IKEA. Oh god, the rest was not... PEI, I guess. Oh god. Oh god. The rest was not penis. I don't think they'd put that word... I'm surprised they accepted that word, let's be honest, because... Does Scrabble accept swears? I know Scrabble accepts swears in my household. We play Scrabble with house rules. And the house rules are... Everyone Googles the word to make sure it's real. Because you know you can do that in Scrabble. You can do that in Scrabble. You can write words that aren't real, and if your opponent doesn't, like... call it out, then you get to keep the word. It's called phonying. You can put in phony words in Scrabble, and you can cheat, but it's not cheating, because if the other guy doesn't notice, then it's not cheating. What's not to love about SCPs, though? I mean, you got the one that kills you, you got the one that kills you, you got the one that kills you, you got the vending machine? The vending machine is the best one, because you can ask for liquid anything. The guy put in one of his co-workers' names for some reason, and he came out the other end. A thick red liquid came bursting out of the vending machine. Oh god! No, it's not it was a coffee machine with a keyboard, and anything you typed in the keyboard would come out the other end. You know, if it was like a physical object. So I'd be like... I don't know. Gallium. Gallium. Which SCP we're talking about? 096, 999, or something else? I thought 999 was the one that hugged you. I thought 999 was the hug monster. The guy that's like the opposite of the death-killing man who kills you. You want to know what's phony? Chris Talus' latest cover, which you can check out after this stream. I mean, you can check it out during the stream. I'm probably going to be yapping about some bullshit. Of course, there is SCP-PL 2. I'm not that into it. I don't know all the numbers of everything. All I know is that I used to watch... Do you guys know the infographic show? They were like a... What is it? They're like a one of those channels that like makes videos about fun facts. And then for some reason they made a series about SCPs. Maybe they were trying to like fuck with people. Maybe they were trying to fuck with normies who like watch the channel for facts, fun facts, and then they're like, you know, this vending machine just this vending machine started vending human flesh. You know, here's a monster we can't kill. Oh god, just to scare the people who think it's real. Oh god. I mean, if that is the purpose, that's very funny. If that's not the purpose, then I don't know why they did it. Don't know why they moved. They're like, you know what else we can do with infographics? Oh god. Anyway, what else did I order? I ordered a big notice board. Not a notice board. View order on Amazon. It's a corkboard. It's a big-ass corkboard that covers, like, my wall. So I can talk, and it won't... So my voice won't bounce off against the back wall. You know? Or the front wall. Whatever wall I'm looking at while I'm talking, that would pick it up. And then if my plushie's in the back, that will... My plushie's in the back, that will... Fucking... What is it called? You know, they'll do the same thing. What is your real job? Wouldn't you like to know, Weather Boy? No, my job is that I'm unemployed. This is the law. You know, it's... Every time someone asks this, they're like, you have a job, right? Right? And I'm like, how how do you afford your house then? The magic of walking into a house and just saying it's your own. That's what it is. That's what it is. Oh god. About history, Chris UK again got half of the earth. Yeah, I just walked in there and took it, like the true British man I am. That's what I did. That's what I did. How did you afford your house? Let's just say I make money in other ways. No, I do not sell my feet on the internet. Anyway. If I did, you'd know about it. If I tied in with this YouTube channel. That's why I'm trying to get monetized. Yay! Oh, god. Yay! I think you can put 2 and 2 together from the things I've said on this stream. You know. Did you sell crack or give blood? I'm gonna say I sold crack. I'm gonna say I didn't sell crack, but I'm gonna say I sold crack because it, you know, basically feels as much like cheating as that. Oh god. Oh god. Right, what do we have here? What else did I get? I got a microphone boom arm because the one I have now, it doesn't carry the weight of my microphone good enough, and it gets in the way of my desk, gets in the way of my chair. So I decided I'm gonna get another one. Then I got some cork boards so I can, you know, have better audio, and then I got some cable clips because of wires. The wiring situation is crazy. Oh god, as the Penguin Zero would put it. No, what the fuck is he called? Charlie? Moist Critical, that's who it is. As Moist Critical would put it, the wire situation is crazy. I need better cable management. If you looked at my desk, you'd just see a bunch of... In fact, I can show you. Let me just close my Google Chrome because that will dox me. What else did I get? A pizza. That's what else I got. Anyway, let me just... Thanks for so many Independence Days, Britain. You're welcome, by the way. Where the fuck is my camera? Camera. Let me show you my setup right now. It's full of shit. Actually, let me just show you the wire situation. It's crazy. Oh god. Where's my flash? Oh, damn it. Turn on the flash. Turn on the flash. There we go, actually. God damn it, I have Discord open. Let me just... there you go. Let me just take another picture. One that doesn't dox me. There we go. And by dox me, I mean dox what Discords I'm in. Right, let me just grab this. Do I plug it into my computer? Or do I... I want my food. I want food, but my family is downstairs and mad at me. That's my day. Why are your family mad at you? What did you do? What did you do? I know the most efficient way to get an image on my computer. I can Discord it to myself. That's right. We don't email things to her. I don't care. Discord, stop trying to get me to buy shit. Fucking hell. God, why does this happen the second I click on anything? Anyway, let me put a picture. It's in the Discord. I'm gonna... There we go. Look at the wires. The wire situation is insane. I'm watching a British blue VTuber furry boy. Is that why they're mad at you, or are they mad at you for a different reason? Anyway, where the... Oh, there it is. There's my beautiful image. Right, let me just... Gotta do like 500 things. Save image. Save it as... Wire... situation. The wire situation? Let me show you the wire situation. Oh god. W. Open that shit. Right. Look at this. This is what I've got to deal with. Look at my wires. They're everywhere. They're everywhere. As you can see, I'm part of the LGTV community. My headphones just ran out of battery. As you can see, I'm part of the LGTV community. I have an LG monitor. Yeah, it's an LG TV. If you don't think about it. Shit. Oh, crap. I'm unplugging my goddamn Switch so I can plug in my headphones. Because they're out of battery. Chris, your wires. Oh god. They disgust me. They disgust me too. That's why I'm getting wire clips. Because they're just everywhere. Look at this shit. See, that tube right there in front of my keyboard, that metal tube, that is my microphone stand. It's made of cheap aluminium, so it doesn't keep my mic up. That down there is my keyboard. The wires are my wires. As you could see from... Oh, hello there. As you can see from everything. Look, we got the power brick for my second monitor. We got the extension lead that I'm using instead of the official IKEA extension lead. Because, I mean, why not? When my desk is properly set up, that's going to be under it. That's going to be under my desk. You know, in the actual bit where you're supposed to cable manage stuff. These will be not visible anymore. They won't be in the fucking way. Basically, I've got to move my entire desk to the other side of the room, because right now it's blocking like 2 doors. It's blocking like 2 doors. Oh god, so I need to not do that. That's my microphone thingy-majig that you plug into it and it makes sounds happen. That's what time it is over here. And there's the Discord. Can you see what Discord I'm in? I think you can tell what Discord I'm in. Yeah, I'm in my own Discord. That's right. Sounds like a chore. Sounds like I'm gonna have to deconstruct the desk and put it back together again. Yeah. Yeah. Hell. Welcome to hell. Welcome to hell. Welcome to hell. This is where we live now. We're in... This is the background now. Wire hell. Ah, yes. Welcome to Wires. This is where we live now. What do you mean you're at Wires? I'm at Wires. What are you doing at Wires? Why are you buying clothes at the Wire store? I'm at Wires. We're at Wires. Oh, God. Snowy TV. No, we got a... That's a Samsung, and that's an LG. That's what it is. NVIDIA G-Sync. My favorite. What else do we got here? Honestly, I should keep that background until you get your wires sorted. We got a wire reveal. We got a wire reveal before a face reveal. Well, you know, I feel like the wires are less embarrassing. Male living space. This is the streamer equivalent. This is the streamer equivalent of that subreddit r/male living space. This is what happened. This is the male living space of streamers. This is what I did with my life. This is what I do with my... Oh shit. What the fuck? No, don't go over there. What the fuck? The wires, they took me with them. They took me with them. There we go. We're in the tiny dimension. Oh god. Right, what else did I do? What else did I do? We had to move like an hour away. I sent you my wires, please respond. Oh my god. Have you played chess? I've played competitive Pokemon. Does that count? Oh god. It doesn't count. But no, I've not played chess. I'm the sort of person where I'll play chess, be terrible at it, and you'll be like, Chris, why do you not know what the horse does? It's called the knight, isn't it? The chess has the knight. Deltarune moment, anyway. This stream is not sponsored by Toby Fox, but you know, we don't not like Toby Fox. You should start playing Kaizo Mario. That's what I'll start doing. What does the knight do in chess? I think it, like, goes in the letter L. It goes in the shape of the letter L. And it only goes in the shape of the letter L. Oh, Waluigi! I'm a-gonna win. Waluigi, I'm a-going to win. One of the best quotes of all time. I go onto my Google Chrome, it's on Pokemon Showdown. You know, because I play this game way too much. I started using fucking Staraptor because it's getting a Mega Evolution. And then I found out that regular Staraptor does shitloads of damage. Oh my god. You know, it has Reckless. You give it a Choice Band. It clicks Brave Bird. It fucking dies, but it will kill at least 3 things while it dies. But that has nothing to do with what I just, you know, said. I made a Trick Room team where Diancie clicks Trick Room and then explodes. Because it's, you know, it has the highest attack stat out of every Pokemon that has both Trick Room and Explosion. So, Trick Room Suicide Lead. Yay! The only thing I know about chess is that like video that is the new chess championship. Wait, to beat chess, you need to eat all your opponent's pieces before they notice. Oh, I didn't read the message. Now I read the message. That's a good idea, actually. Depends what flavor you like, though. If you like white chocolate, then you should go on black side. If you like dark chocolate, you should go on white side. You should go on the white side. Oh god, that's, you know, picking the chessboard based on flavor preference. Oh god. Imagine if that was a thing, edible chess. I think I've just come up with $1 billion idea. Edible chess sets. You know, you play chess, but instead of capturing your opponent's piece, you just eat it. That sounds fun. That sounds very fun. I don't know what I was... Oh, right, yeah, that one video that's like, this guy's constructing his pawns into a Mega Chessatron. It's Christmas, so they're putting off the game and playing football. This guy started... It looks like he started pissing all over the field. He started pissing all over the chessboard. And if you like mixed chocolate, you just gotta lock the board to mix the two. Oh god, what? You've not seen... What is it? What the hell is it called? So who's texting me at 9 o'clock at night? An email. From Humble Bundle, telling me there's video games. There are video games to be played. And if you like milk chocolate, then you need to lick the board. Oh, that makes more sense than lock the board. I didn't... Is that some sort of... You mean a stalemate? Yes, if you cause a stalemate, you get to eat all the pieces. You get to eat all the pieces. Anyway, New chess championship. Yeah, if you've not seen the video how to play chess properly. Anarchy chess. I know anarchy chess. I don't know regular chess. They're gonna cause the end of the world. In chess, they've made an illegal space that doesn't exist. Chris, when are you gonna get the girlfriend DLC? So, what does that mean? Does that mean, when am I going to get a girlfriend? Or, when am I gonna do the April Fool's thing that a lot of VTubers do, where they gender bend for one stream, and they're like, hey guys, I'm this, but I'm this guy, but I have boobs now. Because, you know, that's a common thing with VTubers. On April Fool's Day, they do gender bending streams. Or they're like, I'm this guy's cousin that totally isn't the same VTuber. Oh god. What about 5D interdimensional chess with time travel? I know what that is. I don't think my brain's big enough for that. I'm the sort of person who, to compare it to Pokemon yet again, because I have Pokemon autism, specifically competitive Pokemon autism, I'm the sort of guy who's like, I'll run a Trick Room team because I don't want to actually, you know, think about my turns. I just want to click Trick Room and then have banded Melmetal kill like 3 guys in a row because it has 5 million attack. But like 3 speed. Oh, God. As it turns out, my favorite Pokemon competitively are the ones that do 5 billion damage and just kill you. I don't have time to be using a bulky team and clicking Stealth Rock and then clicking 3 layers of spikes and then something comes in and then I click Whirlwind and then I click Toxic and then I click Whirlwind and then I die. Oh god, and then I swap between like 3 different fucking regenerator Pokemon. The same game. I could make a disgusting stall team if I wanted to, but, you know, you're lucky that 1, stall is bad, and 2, I think it's boring, so... Clarissa Talus coming in 2026. Oh god. That's right. It's just gonna be my regular model, but with 2 obviously fake giant boobs, you know. Why did I find that so funny? I don't know. Anyway, either that or the Fumo takes over the channel. I mean, you know that the Fumo wants to take over the channel. Who remembers that Sonic stream where I went to have a piss, and, you know, the Fumo Talus decided to scream at you for no reason? Who remembers that? I remember that. Pepperidge Farm remembers that. For some reason, little Fumo me decided to scream the Infinite theme at you. I mean, he does have good taste for that, but like, you know, Chris, what the fuck are you on, bro? That's something that happened in one of my streams. It wasn't me, it was the Fumo. Oh god, when was it? That was like my second Pokemon, Sonic Racing Cross Worlds stream, I think. It was one of them. Oh yeah, that's what it was. It's the stream entitled Not Showering for a Weekend and Calling It Aura, Sonic Racing Cross Worlds. You know, the one where I just said, fuck it, we ball. Who the fuck is Fumo? You've not... The guy in the thumbnail is a Fumo. Anyway, let's show you who the Fumo is. Where is it? It's videos. It's the redundant VTuber folder. God. And then it's in the fan art. A spoon made me this. This is the Fumo. This is the Fumo. Alter ego, this ain't anime, bro. I'm a VTuber. What did you expect? That's what VTubers are. You know, what if anime was streamers? What if streamers was anime? Well, actually, what if YouTubers was anime? Then Niji Sanji was like, we could live stream, and then HoloLive was like, yeah, you could live stream, we're gonna do that too. And then they did it better. I don't know, we're allowed to have preferences, right? We're allowed to have despite the fact that none of my Oshis, despite the fact that both my Oshis are in... One was in Idol, now she's in Indie, and the other was in Indie, and now he's in Niji Sanji, so... You know, take all my opinions with a grain of salt. I do like Gura. But she died. I mean, she didn't... She graduated, which is basically the VTuber equivalent of dying. Oh, God. But yeah. I don't know. Most I see of Hollow Live is clips, like that one Hollow Stars clip of Octavio just dancing like a magic bird, a seductive bird to Pony. You know, that song that's like, yeah, honey, let's do it, ride it, my pony. Oh, God. You like to? Gagura. The shark. The shark. The funny shark. You know, the funny shark who did funny things on the internet. I don't know. There's a lot of VTubers whose voices I can't tolerate. So when I find someone who's like, they're funny, their voice doesn't sound annoying. Oh my god. And then I watch all of their VODs. That's what I do. Anyway, if you wanted my top 3, who the hell is the shark? If you wanted my top 3 VTubers, it's Rin Penrose, then Calyx Debonair, then Gura. Fucking, I got the names mixed up. Oh god. Or I guess I would say Samiko Saba. They very much remind me of themselves. Yeah, they very much remind me of each other. I wonder why. God. Yeah. Who the hell is the shark? You don't know how to spell it. It's like it's like one of the 7 deadly sins in Latin. Gouda, which means gluttony, I'm pretty sure. You know, 'cause she's a shark. It's a very funny name. It's a very good name when you remember that Latin is a language that existed one time. One time in one place. And my name is a pun. Did you know my name was a pun? If you didn't, well now you know. Now you know. Try saying Chris Talus really fast. Yeah, there you go. There you figured it out. You figured it out. You figured it out, you bastard. I don't know why I decided to become Scottish. I don't know. Why the fuck? That's YouTube. Full of ads. I thought I was using ad block. What the fuck is this shite? Was that even... Oh god. What the fuck is an anime, The 7 Deadly Sins? No, I mean the actual sins. You know? Fucking, there was a song. There was a song. In fact, I have... Where is it? Where the fuck is it? There you are. Fucking... Spebia, Nvidia, Era, Arcadia, Avarita, Gura, Luxiria. Those are... You know, the 7 Deadly Sins in Latin, which is part of my favorite song from the Archaea soundtrack. That's why I know what they are. That's why I know what they are. You know, Gura. You have Gula. It's spelled G-U-L-A, and the VTuber is spelled G-U-R-A, but it's like the same word, you know. It's the same word. It means when you eat too much, and then you gotta take a big massive dump. And then you get up off the toilet, and you're like... Pain. You know, You're like, I don't want to do that again for a week. JK and goodbye. See you later, vassal. You know, my viewer that's the best for dealing with dry skin. Vaseline. Very funny. Very funny. Haha. Right. God. But yeah, Archaea's a good video game. It's one of several lesbian Yuri rhythm games. Yay! Kids saying yay sound effect. Lesbian Yuri. Yay! Oh god. Sometimes you just gotta see it to believe it. God, this covers folder is full of stuff I haven't made. You know, we've got, the fuck is the presets? Oh, right, yeah, that's my compressor preset. We got covers I've done, like Aspirin and Gaia and Killing Me and Phony. And then you got shit like King and Kingslayer in the same folder. Call me Vaseline again, I will find you. Oh god, all the covers I have not made. that I meant to make. There's like 3 Canaria songs in here. Oh god. There's like 3 Canaria songs in here. There's that song I thought would be way too easy. There's a song that literally no one has done a cover of because it's obscure. As in, like, the band, the guy who made it, as in it only has like 300 views. But it's a good song, and I can scream. I can scream in it. You like screaming, right? Oh god. It's a Vocaloid song. You will not be able to guess what it is because it's only got like 300 views. But it's a Vocaloid song, and it uses Kayuki, and somehow they got it to scream. So, you know, and one of them's a parody of a song that already exists about something else. You know, from a song that was a thing, and then they deleted it, and then it's back up. And then what else is that? What the fuck is this? Oh, right, yeah, that is just me trying to copy someone else and making a cover. I'm like, this guy made a cover, I might as well make a cover. I'll make sure to give you plenty of head pats when you do. Okay. What else do we got here? With my possible covers folder. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. My voice is not high enough for that. Kyomen no Nami, the Hoseki no Kuni opening. I like the song, but like, have you ever listened to it? It goes like, all the way up here. When it's like bass key, it goes all the way up here. And I do not want to have to do a whole song in falsetto. Maybe I could change the key, you know. I have to practice my singing to do that one, but I do like that anime. There's like a few different types of covers that VTubers do. They do Vocaloid songs, they do anime openings. Do original songs count? No, they don't count as covers, do they? What else do they do? And like, dumb internet shit. Dumb internet songs, that's also what they do. That's also what they do. And I guess K-pop. I guess that also counts. And I guess J-pop also counts. There are lots of different types of covers that fucking Vocaloid. I mean, yeah, Vocaloid artists do like to cover the same songs that VTubers do covers of. But like, shoutouts to Cappuccino64 or whatever they're called. The guy who makes Family Guy music with Kasane Tedo. Oh god, because I do like that. I do like that. I think it's funny. Just to hear the funny redhead anime girl be like, "You have AIDS." Oh, okay, thanks. What else is it? Goddish. I could do that. Magia for Madoka Magica. Why do I keep picking? Why? How old is this folder? How old is this file? It's like, how old is this text file? It's like, yeah, I would love to do a bunch of covers that don't fit my vocal range. Did I not know what a vocal range was when I made this? I think I didn't know what a vocal range was when I did this. Like, Yokai no Riseigen, that's too high for my pitch. But like, you know, I can just pitch it down. I'd be like, you know, it's one that I would get copyright claimed for immediately because it's from Scandal, but like, you know, it's the one from that shitty Pokemon movie. Yeah, shoutouts to Pomapon, being the only VTuber I can count on my hand for covering a Western song. I've seen a few before, like if you've done, I think, someone's done Foo Fighters. I've seen that before. I've seen someone do Foo Fighters before. I've seen a couple do All Star by Smash Mouth. I've seen one do what is it? Neon Genesis Evangelion, but it's actually a Rickroll. I've seen that happen. Oh god, who the fuck? I just looked this up. Who the fuck's Pomapon again? Oh, it's you. It's you. It's the fucking... the thing. The girl. From V Formurai. I know who that is. The cheerleader. That's who I remember. I forgot. I don't know every VTuber, okay? If you know... I feel like the people who know every VTuber have that part of their brain that's dedicated to, you know, remembering every Pokemon, but it's also bigger because they have to fit a bunch of anime girls in there too. I feel like that's what, like, people who are really into VTubers do. Like, not just people who watch a couple of them and they're like, oh yeah, I think that guy's cool. No, the people who know about all of them and they're like, I know this one and this one and this one and this one, and if you like this one, you might like these 5. And it's like, I don't think the average person has enough time in their day to watch like 5 VTubers. But you know. Oh god. What was it Emplemon said in that one video? It was like, the viewers don't have time to watch like 5 different Let's Play episodes in a podcast every day. Oh god. But yeah, what were we talking about? VTubers who've done English covers of songs. That's what we were talking about. Right. Fucking... Obikated Cat. Yeah, oh, Raki Kazuki, that's who I was thinking of. From Pixeling. That was her first song, she did... I don't remember the anime opening. She did an anime opening before that. Then she did Kingslayer, which, you know. Oh, there's the other surprisingly common genre for VTubers to do. Metal. Metal music. Because, I mean, metal music is very fun. Also, you kind of have a niche when you make that, because not a lot of people make that. So you make that, and you're like, wow, this guy can sound like this. That just sounded like an extended burp. My god. I wish I was unemployed again so I could have time to watch more VTubers. No, you gotta you gotta make money, because unfortunately, you need money to live. 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 I don't need to tell you this, but I thought it would be funny to say that 3 times. Anyway, it's like saying Betelgeuse. Beetlejuice? It's like saying Beetlejuice. Oh god. You know, because if you say Beetlejuice 3 times, then Beetlejuice decides to come out, and then you get to say hi to Beetlejuice. Turns out I'm too repulsive even for that guy. Anyway. Oh god, and by repulsive I mean my personality. You know, when I'm on stream, I do not shut the fuck up. I do not shut the fuck up. I was riffing on everything in IKEA yesterday. That's the sort of person I am. You know, I walked in there. I was like, why does everything have a stupid Swedish name? Good. I imagine the inside of an IKEA is what heaven looks like. You know, it's just endless aisles of beds. Endless aisles of beds and furniture. I imagine that's what heaven looks like. An IKEA. An IKEA showroom. Where you are allowed to sleep in any of the beds that you want. That's what heaven is. I'm pretty sure. Or The Good Place, if you've watched The Good Place. Or wherever the protagonists of Angel Beats are, if you've watched Angel Beats. I need to rewatch that, because I haven't cried in several years. So maybe I should watch the anime that everyone cries at. You know. Oh god. If I did like a top 10 anime list. Top 10 animes to get to know me. Oh god. That should be the next VTuber trend. It'll probably have way less participants, because not as many people watch anime than play video games. Yeah, but it'd be like... I know I'd have like Hoseki no Kuni, Madoka Magica, Angel Beats, probably JoJo on there. What else would be on there? Amama Toinazuma. That's pretty good. It's like my entire, like, my favorite anime list is just gonna be the first shit that I watched. The first stuff I watched. All the first animes I watched. Oh god. Catnip's like weed for cats? Yeah. Yeah, it is. It's like drugs for cats. It's pretty cool. What other animes have I watched? I need to watch more of them, clearly. But does The Simpsons count as an anime? Because I referenced that all the goddamn time.
Homer, have you been up all night eating... Oh, have you been up all night eating cheese?
I think I'm blind. Oh god.
I bet my Wookiee.
Same, I watched Angel Beats at a very pivotal time in my life. I was a wet mess once I finished it.
Yeah.
They put... the bit where they put the robot girl in jail and she's like, but what if I just turned my arm into a big piece of metal? Yeah. Me one door zero, bitch. Me one. See, that's an anime I should do an abridged of if I had the people to do it. Or Uma Musume, I watched that. It was actually good. I thought, you know, it's one of those things where people are like, oh, the gacha game's better than the anime. I barely played the gacha game for that much. It was alright. It was basically just horse Balatro. And then I watched the anime. No, I watched the anime first, so I would have a preference of which horse to pick. You know, so I would actually have some sort of attachment to the game before I played it, because I feel like that would make a better stream. Anyway, I streamed that game exactly twice. But I still like Silent Suzuka. She's pretty cool. I should watch the movie sometime. Because they've got the best characters in the show. They've got Agnes Tachyon and Tiamat Pro in the same movie. I should watch that. Oh god. I think the last movie I watched was Caddyshack. Yeah, because I was watching it in Discord after I was watching, Epic Movie. I was not watching it because I thought it was good. I was watching it because I thought it would be so bad it was good. It was just bad. It was just terrible. I thought I would laugh at how shit it is, but it's not good. It's not good. It's not a good film. It's not even good to laugh at for being bad. It's just very shittily put together and references stuff that was dated even when it came out. My god. So why was it a Chronicles of Narnia parody? I don't know. Why did they go into Willy Wonka and eat turd out of the septic pipe? Somehow, like, they even made the easiest jokes to make, sex jokes, unfunny. How do you manage to make a sex joke unfunny to someone like me, who has the humor of a 12-year-old? All you have to do to make me laugh is say penis. So yeah, Epic Movie was the worst film of all time, and then I watched Caddyshack as a palate cleanser, because someone recommended me to watch that afterwards. You know, it wasn't as memorable, but at least it wasn't fucking bad. Oh god. Oh god, why? Booty, 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 rockers everywhere. Oh shit. Why is Borat here? What? I don't... Star Wars? This is how I felt watching Epic Movie. That's how I felt watching Epic Movie. Anyway, you should make it 3 streams to do a streak. I do not understand. We live in a society. I watched Angel Beats, my friend sent Avatar. My friend said Avatar was an anime. I mean, it's definitely inspired by anime, but it's not. It's definitely inspired by, like, Attack on Titan or something like that, but it's not an anime. Like, there can be shows. There are lots of, like, Western shows, Western cartoons, that are, you know, they have anime references in them. They're brain dead. Yeah, oh yeah. I mean, if they thought it was an anime, even though it's not Japanese, then yeah. Yeah, they kinda, you might be right. I do not agree with them. But like, what is it? The Amazing World of Gumball. That has a bunch of anime references. In fact, they had a whole episode where the whole point just the whole plot just hinged on an anime fight at the end with the two mothers. Oh god. And then there was that one bit from the Social Parasite episode where Gumball turns into Goku. I don't know why he turned into Goku, but he turned into Goku. Yeah. And, you know, Adventure Time, I'm pretty sure that's very based on a lot of animes, but it's not an anime. It's not anime. The Amazing World of Gumball's just on crack. It's like, people who are into anime making their own shows is what led to a bunch of, like, episodic shows on Cartoon Network, like Adventure Time and Steven Universe, and there was a third one that I can't remember the name of. I know it existed. Regular Show. You know, Regular Show was, like, it had no continuity until they decided to give it continuity right at the end. So, you know, Regular Show was just dumb stoner comedy, and then it became dumb stoner comedy with a plot in the last season. So, yeah. I mean, Regular Show probably introduced people to a bunch of really good music. Let's be honest, it's probably what introduced a lot of people to... It's Regular Show and JoJo's Bizarre Adventure that introduced a lot of people to, like, classic rock. Or just, like, good music in general that is older than the people watching it. Yeah. I think Matt Groening tried making a show with... I think Matt Groening made a show that will try to have a story. I don't mean Futurama, because that's like a Regular Show thing where they just added a plot right at the end. Or like in the feature-length episodes. Those are pretty good. But then you have shows like Disenchantment, that I think that was the Matt Groening's attempt to try and make a show that was not episodic, what the fuck is the other one? A show with continuity, and it was just kind of meh. So, you know, I mean, this show was made after he made, like, 30 seasons of The Simpsons and all of Futurama, so, and it was Netflix exclusive, so, you know. It wasn't that good, let's be honest. Good. And then you've got indie animation shows, like the Circus one, which, when it's trying to be a comedy, it's good. When it's trying to be a drama, it just seems pretentious. It's like, my problem with The Amazing Digital Circus is when it tries to get serious, all of the serious problems are basically like problems you would have in a preschool show. Or like a kid's show, you know. And it's like, oh wait, this show is not for kids. And then it's like, maybe you should talk to people maybe you should talk to people about your differences if you have problems. You know. I don't know. It was pitched as something that it was pitched as a dark comedy. It's more comedy than dark, but I do like, you know, I like when it's funny. Basically. My dad didn't watch me watch... My dad didn't let me watch Regular Show because he thought that Mordecai and Rigby were jobless, and they would teach me bad moral. The whole point of the show is they have a job. So we give credit to Glitch Productions. I'm not saying that The Amazing Digital Circus is a bad show. I'm just saying there are parts of it that I think are pretentious. You know, that the creators put in to be like, hey, look how good this show is. Please write a video essay about this. Please write a video essay about this show. That's what I feel. Video essay bait. That's right. And, what is it? Smiling Friends. That's a very good show. I've been watching that a lot. I've watched, like, at least 2 of the episodes in Spanish. I've watched at least 2 of the episodes in Spanish because I thought it was a weird joke. No, I watched a whole episode in Spanish because I couldn't find a copy of it. Wink. You know, I couldn't find a legal copy of it. Wink. That was, in English, so I watched the whole episode in Spanish with subtitles. So, yeah. And I have Super Monkey Ball for the Nintendo GameCube. You like Super Monkey Ball? Oh, God. You didn't see my penis, did you? Why the fuck? Why is that show so quotable? I don't know. We love Alan. We love Alan in this household. Yeah. Anyway, give credit to Glitch Productions. We got a lot of damn good shows from them. We did. I've not watched a lot of them. I used to watch SMG4. I used to watch SMG4 though. You know, when I was at the age where that was funny to me. But yeah. Anyway, if it didn't let you watch that, surely you couldn't study World War II. Weirdly enough, he was really interested in me learning everything I could about World War II. Crazy work. Which side did he prefer you to study? Probably the good guys, let's be honest. Good. Or, wait, no. What was it? It was like the Allies and the fuck is the other side? I've got both sides. Right, yeah, because that's how the war is the most interesting. That's when wars are the most interesting when you look at them historically. You're like, so why did these guys lose and why did these guys win? You know, that's a good thing to look at. Because if it's old enough, it's not politics, it's history. It already happened. And you can't really change it. It happened. You can't change it. It's in a history book. You can go look it up. You can go look it up. Anyway, did you watch the Mario Galaxy trailer? I did not, but I saw that it existed. I saw that it existed. Maybe I should watch that. Maybe I should watch the damn thing. Oh, Canaria made a new song. I did listen to that. I thought that he deleted it because, oh, I used the wrong voice, but no. Canaria? Jesus Christ. Canaria released the new song, and then he deleted it by accident. He didn't delete it, he unlisted it by accident. Because, you know, everyone's done that at least once. They've uploaded a video, they removed it by accident, they said it's a private by accident. And they're like, wait a minute, wait, no, that's supposed to be out, what the fuck? So yeah, it happens to the best of us. The rest of us. The rest of us, I don't know. I like chicken. I ate a bunch of chicken wings with my pizza. It was nice. But I probably ate too much pizza. My god. God, the best side to study is how comfy beds were to sleep. Yeah. Yeah, nobody slept. Nobody slept in any war ever. Nobody in any war slept at all, because it's hard to sleep when you're hearing I guess unless you're British, because nobody gave a fuck. Britain famously did not give a fuck about anything that happened to them in World War II. They got bombed and they were like, oh, it's a bit blitzy today. Better pack an umbrella. Better pack a brolly. Oh, God. That's the funniest part of history. The funniest part of history is when British people refer to bombs as weather. What's the weirdest pizza you've ever heard of? Have you seen Brazilian pizza? You know the kind of pizza that has, like, a bunch of different slices? Somehow one of them has chocolate on it, and there's a live chicken in the middle. I've seen one that has a fucking tire on it. God. I'm pretty sure the whole point of Brazilian pizza is, like, to get people to, basically to try and make the most ridiculous pizza possible so that people will look at you and be like, oh yeah! And be like, what the fuck are they making? So that people will go there and be like, oh yeah, No, the weirdest pizza that is like a consistent topping I've heard of is... Have you heard of... Have you heard of the Domino's Sakura pizza? Because that's a real thing that existed. From Pizza Japan. Pizza Japan? Domino's Pizza Japan. Domino's Sakura pizza. Sakura. There we go. What was the advertising? English. Save image as strawberry pizza. Oh, it's already... Right, it's saved as a JPEG. Let me show you this. That sounds like a TikTok challenge. Oh god, it does. Anyway, Dominoes. Here it is. It is strawberries, tapioca, and cheese. This is supposed that this was like an inside joke from one of my friends. And then it became real. They made it real. Why is it real? Domino's, what the fuck is wrong with you? Why did you make strawberry pizza? Unusual ingredients like strawberries, tapioca, and condensed milk top this sweet, colorful pizza, which also comes with 50% more cheese than usual, served with a crust with cheese and chocolate. Even I think that's weird, and this is coming from the guy who had hot sauce in his coffee. Why did they do that? I'm pretty sure it was the Matsuri. So they were like, In fact, let me just make sure I know what that word... Yeah, it was the It was... No, that's something else. What the fuck? Sakura viewing... What is it called? Sakura viewing Japan. What is it called? What is it called? What's the fancy Japanese... Hanami, that's what it is. Hanami. It's a Japanese thing, so they were doing it for Hanami. Yeah, that's what they were doing. When all the Sakura trees are like, ooh, pink shit. So they made a pizza that's like, ooh, pink shit. Except it's not pink, it's red. So yeah, they were like, ooh, let's make a Sakura themed pizza. Hanabi? Hanami? Like the Hollow Stars guy? Oh god. No, that's Hanabi. That's Hanabi. I'm stupid. Okay, I thought... I was confusing the guy from Hollow Stars from the Japanese Sakura viewing thing. Yeah, KCP Japanese Language School. I almost read that as KFC. KFC Japanese Language School. First they do fried chicken for Christmas, then they teach him English. Huh? What? You gotta go? Okay, see you later. Just like mayonnaise on an escalator. You're going upstairs, so see you later. Oh god, what the fuck is wrong with me? What is wrong with me? Everything. Everything. You wanted to know what was wrong with me? Fucking everything. Everything in my brain. There are problems all the time. That's full of problems. My brain. It's full of the inner machinations of my mind are an enigma. Milk falling over .gif. How do I make a SpongeBob reference without showing anything visual? I just say the name of GIFs now. That's the level of brain rot I'm up to. You know, if I say Bowser fart GIF and you know what I'm saying, I would apologize, but like, you know. If I say... Oh my god. Truth that burns the false? You know. You see Ultra Necrozma doing a true. Oh god. Truth that burns the sky. Oh god. True that burns the sky. What else? How to cook water. For some reason I have a gift that's how to cook water. I have auto exploding. When I want to watch blue, but my bitch wife wants to watch orange. Quagsire looks at the camera. Some guy getting slapped by a giant Yuri mecha to death. You know, my Discord gifs are definitely sane. Definitely sane and logical. Definitely real. Definitely demure and, what was it, mindful? Yeah. Veganism. Yo, what's up, Mr. Sheep Orgy? You know what? that means. You know what that means? Sheep orgy. Next thing you know, I wake up in a farm. Oh god. Why am I opening VLC? Why is it next to fucking Chrome? What is this? Oh god, someone has pinged me in the National Dex. In the National Dex Discord. They've said my Trick Room Diancie. What will happen? Oh god. Well, basically, it clicks Stealth Rock. No, it doesn't click Stealth Rock. It clicks Trick Room. It takes damage. It takes damage, it clicks Trick Room, it fucking explodes. Landorus Therian dies. Yay! The year is 9 and some boy is... The year is 9 and some dude is out there touching... The year is 9 and some dude is out here touching cow boob. And oh boy, he's about to invent cereal. There's my presenter voice if you're looking for it. My presenter voice, like how Nintendo has been traumatized from the Wii U era into naming everything its government legal name. So imagine this. Imagine me saying, welcome back to your island retreat on the Animal Crossing New Horizons game for the Nintendo Switch system. You know, like that. That's my funny announcer voice. That's right. We're adding... This time... Oh god. In today's update for Minecraft, we're adding sex. Oh god. Oh god. In the Seed and Feed update... Oh god. In the Seed and Feed update for Minecraft, we're adding sex. That's what they'd call it. They'd call it Seed and Feed. They'd make it an animal breeding update. It's technically a sex update. You know. But it's Minecraft. What do you expect? It's Minecraft. What the hell are you expecting? Crossbreeding between the player and the villagers? Oh god. You can get a son. Oh god. Welcome to the island retreat. No, we can't say that. We can't say that. We can't say that. I don't think he played Animal Crossing. I don't think he played Animal Crossing. All the characters are too old for him. That's why Epstein never played Animal Crossing. They're too old. The animals are too old. Oh god. I think I've just made this stream get demonetized to fuck. But it doesn't matter. You know, it's more important that you show people your true colours than to say unalived when you mean murdered. I see your true colours shining through. You are talking about some fucking bullshit. Oh god. So don't be afraid to be autistic. Jeffrey Epstein playing Animal Crossing is a fucking insane sentence. Yeah. It is. I hope... Welcome to the club. Did you know that I... Maybe insane. A little bit. I am allowed to be a little bit insane as a treat. Okay? Okay, I hope you believe me. The yawn. Put that prompt into do not put that. Do not put that prompt into that. Do not do that. Commission an artist to make it instead. You know, because they'll put the true amount of derangedness into that you want. And you might think no artist would make that. And then you look at Twitter and you're like, oh, there's an artist who would make that. There are several artists who would make that. Oh. Is it nap time, Chris? It's almost 11 o'clock, so it's time to go to actual sleep. So maybe I should. Maybe I should end the stream. Maybe I should end the stream. Cause it's that time of year where it gets darker earlier, and you end up tired all day. So you have to get up earlier, so you can actually see the goddamn sun. You know, I've got to do that. The sky's awake, so I'm awake, which means we have to play. All I can draw is Joe Biden dressed as a goth fanboy. Well, good for you. At least you can draw something. Right, what? Pray tell, am I doing tomorrow? I don't know. I think I'm gonna play Pokemon. I think your next step in your artist journey is Jeffrey Epstein Animal Crossing. This is one of the sentences of all time. It may be a brand new sentence. I don't think I've heard anyone say those string of words in that order before. Alright, how many upvotes did my cover get on the worst website in the world? They got 5 upvotes on Reddit. Cool. That's how many people. That's how many people liked it. Because if I make something like a cover, I might as well post it on as many places as possible. You should play Ninja Gaiden on NES. I mean, if I wanted to suffer, I could. If I efficiently wanted myself to suffer, I could just cut myself. So, you know. No. Castlevania Symphony of the Night. I will play that soon. But tomorrow, I'm probably playing, like, Pokemon or something. Because that's an easy game to play. You know, while I get back into the swing of things. Where the fuck? When's the last time I played Pokemon? Yeah, I did not play Pokemon. I played Pokemon a while ago. So maybe I will play Pokemon ZA. And I'll look for more Pokemon. I don't know. Yeah. Animal Crossing on N64. And name yourself Jeff. My name's Jeff. Was that a good impression? I feel like that was a perfect impression of the "My name's Jeff" guy. Anyway, I think we should Is yawning contagious? I think yawning might be contagious. Play TF2, funny British man. Is that all? Team Fortress 2, TF2, TF2. Is that all you say? Team Fortress 2! Ah! Gambling? Is that all you talk about? Gambling? Maybe I'll play TF2 when I'm not so tired. Anyway, did you not hear all the yawning? I was the yawniest little boy. Not little or a boy. I'm the yawniest old man right now. So I think I'm going to end the stream. Yawn.wow